morning, friends. This is my kind of weather. I always love the rain, but there's something about it during the fall that's just even more special. It's really moody and gloomy, and I just love this weather so much. So I had to get outside for a little nature walk. It was pretty chilly at the park, so I just changed into a sweater, and I think I'm gonna warm up with some masala chai, and I have some leftover pumpkin in the fridge, so I think I'm gonna use it to make pumpkin scones.
Four feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway. Out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping. I could smell the pines when I let you in the doorway. Took the seat next to mine like you've been there before. I'm befriended. At the end of my bed, in the palm tree lightning, it was nothing you did, I just felt my love lightning. Now we talk all the time, it's a little one-sided, always one step ahead, and I'm running behind you. I'm befriended, and in lose you, I could never stand to lose you. I get by when you're at my side. I'm befriended, and in lose you.
So today is Sunday, and I have pretty much always struggled with Sunday scaries where I feel anxious and overwhelmed about starting my workday tomorrow. And this used to be really bad at my old job where I had to go in person to work. So throughout the years, I've had to kind of figure out a Sunday routine that helps alleviate some of that anxiety. And there are a lot of things that help me feel better, and we're going to talk about them today. One of the big things that always helps me is cleaning and organizing the house a bit before the start of the week. There's just something about going to bed on Sunday night with the house all nice and clean that really helps with the overwhelm. So we're going to start with that today. I've been listening to A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. It's by the same author who wrote A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, if any of you are familiar. So I'm going to listen to that for a while, and we'll get some cleaning done. So I was just looking for Obi because I couldn't find him anywhere, and I saw the basket moving, and look who I found. I guess this is his new napping spot. Is that comfy, Obi?
To
So I was just planning out my week a little bit and organizing stuff in my planner. And one thing that always helps me with the Sunday scaries is making sure that I am planning fun things to do throughout the week that I can look forward to. I have lunch with a friend later this week that I'm really excited about, and I'm also going on a hike with Alex. We've been trying to go on at least one hike per week, especially this time of year. It's just really nice getting outside and enjoying the weather. So the house is clean, we have groceries, and I am really ready to settle in and just enjoy the evening. So I'm gonna go change into pajamas and we can start our evening. One thing that always helps me too with the Sunday scaries is going to bed a little bit early. So we're gonna try to get into bed pretty early tonight. Crochet season is here, and I've been wanting to pick out a bigger project that I can work on throughout the fall and winter. I like to usually do smaller projects because I'm still kind of learning how to crochet, but I think I'm ready for more of a challenge. So I found this beautiful pattern. It's called the Wintertide Throw. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, but it's a really gorgeous pattern for a sampler throw. So that means that it has a lot of different stitches that are used throughout it. And this is definitely going to be a more challenging project for me because there are a few stitches in this blanket that I am completely new to, but I think I'm up for it. I think I can do it. So I have my Woolies yarn in the color Fossil, and I have a few of these because I need a lot to make a blanket. And I have my big crochet hook because you have to use a bigger hook to make this pattern. And we're just going to get started and see what we can do. I'm going to keep you all updated on my progress, but hopefully I can get this done this season. So I'm going to crochet for a little while before bed, and I love crochet. It always helps me kind of unwind, especially if I have a lot of things on my mind or I'm anxious about anything. It's just a really great kind of nighttime ritual for me before I go to bed. And I'm still listening to A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, and it is so good so far. It's just such a warm, cozy comfort read. It's perfect for this time of year, and it's also light enough that I can read it before I go to bed, and it's not like keeping me up, which I always appreciate. There are certain books that I find I can't really read before I go to bed because I'm gonna want to like keep reading them, or I'll be like stressed out thinking about what's about to happen next. And I just like a nice comfort read, or kind of like a Hallmark-esque read before I go to sleep sometimes. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and for all of your support. I also wanted to take a moment to thank my patrons for supporting me and making videos like this possible. So thank you all so much for being here. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time.